1, 2, 3, and action! Hey everybody, this is NDM here, bringing you another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is part 16, and we're in this little room out here, and it's kind of weird because this room, you don't see these kind of rooms in any other Zelda game, like in dungeons. This is a room that isn't connected with any other room of the dungeon. It's just its own separate room, and basically what's in here, well, we're going to go ahead and find out. Let's see what is in here. What is in here? Oh, it's a princess. It's a deku princess. Yeah, this is the deku princess. And she seems very confused. What? Who are you? Link, pleased to meet you. I am the deku princess. Were you by chance asked by that monkey to come save me? Sure enough was. Aha, just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. So the monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. Yeah. But he's captured by the Deku King, so we need to get our asses down there and save him. I was worried that when I didn't come home my father would think that monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go so far as to punish the poor monkey. Hoo. Well, yeah, you must have really good psychic abilities, because that's exactly what's going on right now, so we're gonna have to get down there and save him. Don't tell me, are you serious? Are you serial? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision. Father! Well, we haven't any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Link, could you please find something to carry me in, so you can take me to the Deku Palace? Well, yeah, sure enough, we can. And this is really funny, because the way how you carry her to Deku Palace is ridiculous. It's probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in a game, besides some other stuff that I have seen in games, obviously. But, yeah, actually, no, this is pretty damn ridiculous. I would say this is one of the most ridiculous things I have ever seen in gaming. And what you do is put her in a bottle. Damn, I sure hope that your claustrophobia doesn't kick in too soon, because you're going to be in there for a while. It's a tight fit. But, oh, Mr. Link, there's no time to lose. Huh, hurry, take me to the palace. Alright, there is something that you don't know about this episode that I'm recording right now, and the thing is, I am kind of depressed and mad and moody. I know it may not sound like that because I'm trying to be as positive as I can. But basically what I did was record this video and another video. And what I didn't do was make sure that the settings on my microphone was set to full volume, you know, to the volume that I adjust it to normally, like my normal settings. I didn't do that, and when I recorded this video, it had such good commentary you wouldn't even believe. It was like the best commentary ever. Well, it wasn't. No, I'm not going that far. No, it wasn't the best commentary ever. There, that's a bit too egotistical, but or a bit too vain, should I say? Yeah, I shouldn't. I should have set my microphone settings. I really need to drill it into my mind, because it has happened to me more than once. This isn't the first time it's happened, and I'm not having a very good day myself, to be honest. I'm having a very unlucky day, recording wise, and for the fact that my controller seems to be a bit jumpy, as it likes to somewhat get loose from my PC and start dropping on the floor, like the lead that connects my controller to the PC keeps falling off whenever I move. I wanted to move the laptop into the living room, because once I've done recording in the kitchen, I go into the living room and watch movies. And when I went to go, this is the second time it happened. I took the controller out of the lead, and it landed on my foot. The controller landed on my foot, and I was screaming in pain because, well, yeah, having a controller land on your foot isn't much fun. Standing on Lego pieces in barefoot is also something that isn't fun either. I've had plenty of experience with that too. But yeah, I'm not very happy, but I'm not going to let that get me down. I'm being positive, and we're back, and we're ready, and I'm back, and I'm come back doing what we do best, recording. I ain't gonna let something like that screw me up. But in between videos, I'm so freaking happy that I didn't make a save state in between those two videos I recorded. Because if I did, then I would be at the butler place, and I didn't want to be there. Because otherwise I would have missed out this recording, and I wouldn't be able to re-record it again unless I started everything that I did in the last previous few episodes. Like from... what episode was it? Part 8. No, not part 8, part 9. If I did make a save state, I'd have had to done everything that I did from part 9 and onwards. So, that wouldn't have been much fun either. Trust me. That wouldn't have been much fun. Unless I could have used my save state that I used manually, that would have worked too. Oh, strong young one, I am the great fairy of power. Yeah, make sure you come here and don't go back to the first day, because if you do, then you have to go through the whole of Woodfall Temple again and collect all the stray fairies like I mentioned in the last episode, and trust me, that's not much fun either. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you prowess with this new sword technique. Now this upgrade she gives you is probably the most useless upgrade out of all the stray fairy rewards that you get. I'm not kidding you. You will not be using this as much as... I'm not saying that you wouldn't be using this as much as the other ones, because the other upgrades that you get are pretty much status ailments. Except from the last upgrade that you get from the stray fairy, which isn't a status ailment, it is actually an item. Not an upgrade or anything like that, but this is an upgrade. Just, come see me again whenever you're overcome by wearing this. Now, what this is basically like your Bubble Blast, but for Link. And what it does, it gives your spin attack a lot more longer range. So it's much bigger than this puny thing. You can actually go big and use a tornado attack, which is much more, gives you a much more wider range, so you can get more enemies, like attack more enemies from a longer distance. Which is also very useful. I mean, it's a very useful attack to use. But your last upgrade is in fact... No, I'm not going to spoil that. I don't think I should. No. Yeah. But when you get the largest sword in this game, like the strongest, powerful sword, it is a C button. It is a C button used item. You have to use it on your C buttons. And it works much like the big Goron sword in Ocarina of Time, but you can't use your spin attack the way you do in Ocarina of Time. The way how you use your spin attack with the big sword in this game is by doing circle motions on your joypad, and what it does, it automatically does a spin attack for you. Anyway, this will give us another piece of heart, which is 1 out of 4, because we already collected a piece of heart from the Deku Palace previously, which gave us 5 hearts. Yeah, which gave us our 5th heart. I think it was yesterday or the other day, I did something really funny that I thought was really funny. Me and my mum was on the iPad, and we were looking up the states, 50 states of America, and I looked up Tennessee, Florida, because we was looking at the different states, but I wanted to know the capitals of different states, so I looked up what was the capital of Florida. No, I didn't look that up. Sorry, my bad. I didn't look that up. I typed in Tennessee, Florida, because I wanted to prove to my mum that Tennessee, Florida was actually the capital of Florida. And when I typed in Tennessee, Florida, I accidentally put A instead of T. And what that spells, if you say Tennessee the way how you say, if you put the A in front of it, it sounds like anusy. So if you say anusy the way how you say Tennessee, it sounds like you're saying anus. See, you get it? And I laughed my ass off for like 5 minutes, or probably even more than that, I don't know. But that was a funny mistake that I made. It's funny how you know, you misspell things and they end up being ridiculously funny, like misleading things that you, yeah, very misleading. I told you not to enter any of the areas in the royal chamber. It is a very secret. Dude, I've not been here before. You haven't seen me. You must be on some, like, hallucinogenic deku drugs or something. I don't know. It is a very rare occasion that you are allowed to enter, so do as I say. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. This royal chamber you speak of, is it the Chamber of Secrets? Do I have to get Gryffindor's sword and slay the basilisk? No, we do not. It's nothing like that. Yeah, it's basically, you know, the royal chamber where the Deku King is. And oh my giddy aunt. What the hell is going on here? Dude! Don't burn him, man. You're gonna burn all his fur off. Oh, poor monkey. He's innocent, and I got the Deku Princess here to prove it. God, you guys are senile, gone crazy. Well, to stop that craziness, I guess I'm gonna make you very happy because you are about to see your princess once again. I'm gonna take a sip of my coat to put the pressure back in my ear again. It's funny how he has a leaf moustache. Oh, my princess, my darling princess, you are alright. I was so worried. Foolish father. Damn, dude. That's brutal. You're gonna end up damaging his abdomen by doing that, you know. Crushing his abdomen. What are you doing? Let that monkey go this instant. The butler. Oh my god. Oh dude. In my last recording, I completely forgot about the butler just then. Oh dude. When I last recorded, I laughed my ass off too about that when I was recording. The way how that butler was moving. Oh, Mr. Monkey, I'm truly sorry. Father does such rash things when he's worried about me. I understand, Princess, forget about that. Has the temple been returned to normal? But yeah, I laughed for like 5 minutes straight after seeing that on my first recording of this. That's what I wanted to keep in, but the audio didn't have it, so it didn't keep it in. I was laughing for like 5 minutes. It was so funny. Why, yes, thanks to Mr. Link here. I am very truly grateful. Really? So you're called Link, are you? Thank you for keeping your promise to me. Ah, that's no problem. Well, at least you're not being burnt alive anymore. As a symbol of our gratitude, our butler has prepared a little something for you. Please accept it. You'll find it in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. Ah, right. Well, okay, I'll go check that out then. Right, so now you can take your Deku mask off here and they'll recognize you and... Well, they won't recognize you, but they'll accept you into their palace because everything is lively once again and the Deku Princess has been returned. The Deku King's happy, and the butler was having a seizure. Or doing something rather nasty to you-know-what. Right, let's see what she has to say. It seems our butler has taken somewhat of a liking to you, Mr. Link. What? Are you kidding me? The butler's taking a liking to me. I'm sure that isn't. I sure hope that's nothing sexual. I believe you'll find him waiting in the shrine that will be to your right when you leave the palace. I shall never forget what you have done for us. Please forgive me if I refuse to ride in that tiny bottle ever again. You won't have to. Your claustrophobia days are over. Hasty decision making is my weakness. This time more than ever it has become clear to me. Oh strange traveller, there is little I can do. Please rest a bit before going. Oh man, I can't rest. I'm on a quest to save the world from a menacing moon which you can't see because the roof is covering it. That's kind of sad because you don't get to see what's going on in the outside world, what is actually happening. That's probably why you're saying that I should rest. But no, I gotta save the world, you know. And you can all stay here dancing to this funky music while I go ahead and see what the butler has. What business the butler has with us. Right, let's get our Deku mask on. Play a bit of Frogger, you know, hopping on the lily pads, getting across. But yeah, you have to take a right and go this way. I haven't showed you this area yet, or this side of the Deku Palace, but what's at the end of this lily pad section, or this series of lily pads, is an alcove, or a cave. Yeah, a cave. And this takes you to a cave. I would say completely different area, but it is kind of like a... Well, yeah, it is a completely different area. It's a Deku Shrine, damn it. Let's take our mask off. Yeah, you had some very good dance moves back there, Mister. When I presented the Deku Princess to the Deku King. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end off the video here and continue on in the next episode. So, in the next video, we will be seeing what business the Deku Butler has with us, and yeah. Hopefully, I'll be able to do some more stuff besides the Deku Butler minigame thing. It is a minigame that he is going to be doing with us. So, yeah, I'm not going to tell you what the reward is, though. So, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do some more minigames aside this one. And, yeah, so, until my next video, take care, and thanks for watching. This is Nintendo Death Machine saying thanks for watching, and goodbye.